Jose is with us in Florida. Hi, Jose. How are you?
Hi, Dave. Thanks for taking my call.
Sure. What's up?
So I'm going to be graduating college in May. I have really great parents that push no debt or no credit card debt, no loan. So I don't have any student loans or credit card debt. I've lived at home all of college. I was given a $10,000 mutual fund about 10 years ago that has grown to $16,000, $17,000 that I was told I can't touch until I graduate. But the one problem is that I just leased a car.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I forgot to mention I have about $5,000 in the bank.
I'm sorry?
I also forgot to mention that I have about $5,000 in the bank.
Okay. So when did you lease the car?
2 months ago.
Why don't you just sell it?
How do you get out of a lease?
Well, you'll have to pay the difference of what you owe and what the, you call the lease company. Who did you lease it from?
Honda.
Oh, God. Okay. Well, call Honda and ask them what the early buyout is on this thing, and then compare it to Kelley Blue Book of what you can sell it for, and that's how much you're already in the hole. So what was the sticker? What was the sticker value of this stupid butt car?
The MSRP was $27,000.
Oh, good Lord! And what do you make a year?
I make about $12,000 a year. I put $4,500 down, and my monthly payment's $200.
And your parents didn't just want to just box your ears after they taught you better?
Honestly, after listening to you, they're not very happy.
I thought you said they've been following me for a long time. Well, I'm not happy. I don't know how Honda approves somebody making $12,000 a year for a $27,000 car lease. That's just immoral.
Well, I co-signed it with my mom.
Okay. Yeah, there's like a whole stack of dumb things here, kiddo. I'm not going to pick on you anymore. I'm not going to be mean to you.
I know.
But you've got to get out of this, okay? It's a mess. You should not have co-signed. You should not have leased. You should not have bought a car you can't pay cash for. All of these things are going to be very detrimental to you. And you graduate when?
I know. May.
May. And what's your degree in?
I'm going to be going into marketing.
Good. Okay, cool. Good. So we'll get out and get a good job. And so the way to get out of this is you call Honda and you ask them what the early buyout is, meaning if you were going to pay off the lease in one fell swoop, what would it be? My guess is it's probably going to be $25,000, $26,000. Okay?
Okay.
And then you look up on Kelley Blue Book, KBB.com, for private sale of what you can sell a 2-month-old Honda for. And I hope that is close to $26,000 or $27,000. Let's pretend, just to give you an example how the numbers work, that the early buyout is $26,000 and you find the value to be $23,000. You would sell the car to someone for $23,000. You would take $3,000 out of your checking account, your savings account, and pay the difference and get out of this mess. You've already taken a hit. That every day that you stay in this thing is going to be a deeper hole.
So when I take 3 out of my savings, I only have 2 left. What do I do for another car?
You get a hoopty until you get out of school and you got the $16,000 in your mutual fund. The mutual fund is just morally.
Do I touch the mutual fund though?
Do what?
Did I even touch the mutual fund?
Can you get to it now?
I can, yeah, but I kind of wanted to not touch it.
Yeah, I kind of wanted you to not lease a car too, and get your mother to co-sign a car for $27,000 when you make $12,000. So yeah, you know this is going to cost you. The bad news is you've made a huge mistake. The great news is you'll never have to make it again, and you're young, and you got this mistake behind you. I've done so many stupid things and still made it, and you'll be okay long term. So take $3,000 or $4,000 out of your mutual fund and buy you a $3,000 or $4,000 car after you get rid of this Honda. But I would get rid of this Honda.
$2 in the checking.
I'm sorry?
And keep the $2,000 in the checking.
Yeah. I mean, find whatever you got to do. You get you a little car of some kind. You don't go buy a $15,000 car with your mutual fund. You go buy a $2,000 or $3,000 car for cash. That's not real pretty, but that is very reliable. And you get rid of the $27,000 Honda lease co-signed by your mother. Bless your heart.